Hello, today we are watching the first 10 minutes of Don't Worry Darling. This is with Harry Styles, Florence Pugh. This got a lot of press and I don't know if people ended up watching it. I ended up reading it. I have not seen this, so this is the first time actually watching it. There's a lot more that's brought to the final product than what's in the script, but I'm just gonna see if in the first 10 minutes that I'm fully hooked and I'm fully engaged in what is being presented. Let's press play on Don't Worry Darling.
Focus.
It's a great visual. Very unexpected. You see how much he likes it. Very 60s.
Castles, I think you gotta lose them and
Maybe
take them
Wild
off.
House
Take
in
the
the
shirt
right
off.
I have it.
Focus, right here. Put a little bit.
That's not fair. Bang me the drink then.
That wasn't my fault.
It's my drink.
No, she pushed it on my head.
Very cute.
Sweetheart, can you please use an ashtray?
What?
Because if it gets on the rug, it's
Pete,
impossible to
your
get out.
wife is drunk. She's babbling nonsense right now, and she's pregnant, and so she needs another drink that baby helps. She should think about the baby.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Whoa.
Let's come with the promotion. You see
Look
this?
at this man.
You know,
Look at
Frank did a ceremony. It's just like the one he had.
So gracious.
this. Look at this.
This is fun. We're like right into it. I like movies where we're like right into it into a moment where it's like we don't know these people, but we already like them. Oh my god. It's kind of like what you imagine every party from married
Those are all
like.
for you. Just a drink
It's
of
like
all.
Mad Men.
Can I go for a ride? Getting so much better.
It's a great
Take
visual.
me home, Alice. Take me home. What if you're blind? Straighten up.
It's a great visual. Just the trust, right? And the love. We can drive on and on.
Then Bunny said that she wanted to play, which she's never played tennis before, ever. She has a cocktail in one hand, a racket in the other, and Jack, she didn't spill a drop. It was quite possibly the sexiest thing I have ever seen.
Do you think it's true that Frank actually has a tennis court at his house?
We'll find out, won't we?
Oh, and babe, tell me,
So this is where you talk
From
about,
the
someone
people
gets talked
I'm gonna
about,
give this party.
creating intrigue about them.
because I need to know how much tuna salad you make.
Frank doesn't like tuna.
What?
He doesn't like it.
Are you being serious? Baby, why didn't you tell me? I was planning on it being the centerpiece to my dish.
Don't.
Was that a big drill?
No.
Was that an explosion?
No.
Are those the progressive materials? You can tell me. I'm really discreet. I can keep
gonna
a
be
secret.
late.
No, wait, you can't leave. I forgot to tell you,
She's
but you're
very
not feeling very
cute.
well.
She's a good,
And the only way to
wife,
cure it is if we stay
caring.
home all day and I tend to you and kiss you and cook for. No.
No.
Sorry.
They're very cute together, obviously in love. There was something intriguing there in his business.
I'm coming home now.
You know I'm waiting here for you.
I'm coming home now real soon.
You've been gone.
Coming home, baby, now.
You don't know what I'm going through.
I'm coming home.
Victory Project, day 987. Security level, yellow. All employees in transit to Victory headquarters. All residents safe and accounted for.
Really
Enjoy
cool.
the beautiful day, ladies, and stay tuned for Frank's Radio Hour.
So this is good, showing the world, showing like, we have this mentioned this victory projects already. And this is like obviously like an alternate place. There's no place in the world like this, right? So
So they're gonna build a whole new row of houses behind us, so we'll be much closer to town.
Really? Wow. So wait, how does that make you closer to town?
We won't be furthest from town.
So like they gave us a little hint about all the couples there and their relationship, but you know, we're gonna get more information here.
The Victory Project has hired a new employee, Bill Johnson, and I've invited his wife to join us today.
This is a great way to get exposition out when you have a new
Let's
character
begin.
who has to explain
First
how things
position.
work. So if
Remember,
it fits your
ladies,
story,
there is beauty in control. There is grace in symmetry.
You know, we get this idea that this is like one of those controlled places, like, you know, in the movie Oppenheimer, they had, which is based on real life, they have these test facility villages where people, because the project is going to be so long, they want them to be happy.
Wasn't in class. I saw Dr. Collins at their house again. No. Honestly shocked Ted still has a job. Unwrap it from her neck, Fred. Yeah.
God.
Poor guy.
Oh, I met her. The new wife.
Violet. What's she like?
She's like a beautiful, terrified baby deer.
Apparently the husband's a real goober.
Well, Jack better recruit somebody soon.
Please, Dean says Jack's about to get promoted. I hope so. You're gonna be right behind us.
So far, like, very idyllic, but there's this victory project hanging over, and they have this impending meeting with the big boss. So there's kind of the tension. You don't want to just have scenes of people, you know, having party and eating and things without there being something more about where we're getting to. We're getting to meet the leader of the Victory Project and find out what this whole thing is. That's what's hanging over all of these scenes. So we want to make sure we definitely have some bit of intrigue before that. Before we just... This is like very Stepford Wives, like, are they all robots?
All that matters is
that is the first 10 minutes of Don't Worry, Darling. And I have to say I'm intrigued. I think they gave enough about, you know, what is this Victory Project. It's the typical kind of like 50s, 60s housewife that we've seen in real life. So it's like, okay, well, but what's different? And we feel like that's coming pretty soon. Already we had that one little intriguing scene right before I paused it there. That's also creating intrigue without creating confusion, because we're very well grounded in these couples and their relationships and the company. So if you're going to try to create a lot of mystery, make sure it's grounded in a lot of other things that people can follow. If you get too far afield, it's too confusing, it's too clever, and I am guilty of that. If you look at a movie like Memento, that's another one where it's very intriguing and very clever, and it's very hard to follow the explanation, like what's really, really going on. But from scene to scene, it's very easy to follow, right? He's just trying to get his hotel bill paid, or he's trying to get in the car with someone. I mean, it's just basic things, and this is very similar to that. We're just seeing like a party, but I like the balancing act in the opening scene. I feel like that's setting the tone, and thematically, I haven't seen this, so I can't say for sure, but I feel like thematically, that's what this is trying to say, is like the balancing act that one has to do to please men, maybe, if this is a feminist statement here. I will leave you guys with that. Let me know in the comments, did you watch Don't Worry, Darling? Did you like it? Try not to spoil anything for me. I might end up watching this. I'm kind of like on the fence. I feel like there's enough. I want to watch a little bit more, and I feel like it's well written and well structured. But that ending has to pay off, because I feel like it's building this intrigue. I don't know how long we're going to wait until we meet the main guy, so maybe that's quite a ways into the movie and it's just all build up. So you have to be really careful about having an enormously satisfying payoff when you're going to be dragging people along for a little bit. Thank you as always to everyone who's subscribing. It's really a joy to see that you guys are getting something out of it. I'll see you next time. Bye.